Hey, what's up guys? We're back with more Hitman 3. Today we're in Dartmoor, England. So let's see how it goes. This looks like it's gonna be interesting. There's just one target.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, so let's take a look at the mission stories. Let's go ahead and do the detective one. This looks interesting. Oh, he's right here.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
See, I could just take these guys out right now.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
I didn't want to kill them because these guys behind them will start doing stuff. I'll try to find the right time to take this guy out. Looks like I'll get an opportunity here. Hopefully I don't get caught. Oh yeah, never mind, it's not gonna work. Let's actually see if we can make our way inside and take him out.
Thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I try.
Sir, I just need to check. That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Come on, man.
Do you have the right authorization to be here, mister?
Man, wake up! Act like you give a shit! What's going on?
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all. Rosie, you need to...
I'm gonna restart the mission, guys. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we finally managed to do it. Right there, I think. Just let me get inside, dump him. Yeah, Yes, we're in, boys. And we're all good.
Just keep calm.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
There we go.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madam Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them
All right,
if
there.
they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
So we're detectives trying to figure out
I trust I do not need to remind
killed
you
someone.
that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll
And
consider
the-
her dead
The
when I
lady
leave.
faked her death, and she's
Before
alive.
you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother.
Oh, so it's her brother that died.
He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Oh, so he's dead there. Well, suicide note. Let's read this.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
See, does it say how much stuff we need or anything? 4 out of 6. What is this? Oh, nah.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Let's go talk to him. Dude, this would be so much fun to do a kill everyone challenge. I don't think there's that many people either.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
It's like we gotta talk to people.
How are you, sir?
See, who do
This
we
is
have to
very
talk to?
useful information, 47.
Let's talk to all of the kids, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Let's see.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went
You have to see
straight
if
to
that's
bed
true.
afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have...
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
No. Oh, we have two people right here.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death.
So he and Edward are good.
The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I
Yeah, they're
stayed
good.
for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead.
It's her. It's her.
And again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
It's her. It's definitely her. Let's see. Who else? Oh.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
No.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Okay.
You always led by example rather than by words.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
How are things coming along inside?
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Zachary found...
Who else needs questioning? Let's see. You have to ask this guy. See, oh, he's here.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Okay, is that everyone? Keep forgetting who we questioned already and stuff. Question him, question him, question her, question her, question her, question her. Yeah, that's everyone.
Can I do anything
Start
for you?
going upstairs to look in the rooms.
Actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
Whoa, so mean. So mean, these guys.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
It's locked. Let's see, how can we go inside? Any windows? Yeah, I think we could use this window, go around. If she did anything suspicious, then we could find out in her room. Come on.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
That's cool. Anything else? Oh. Another hidden panel. See how many things in this room to find. One more. See anything we could take a picture of? Alright, that's it in this room.
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word stuff that I'll take it inside.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, this is the guy that killed himself. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to be in here. Okay. Let's see here. Nothing. Okay.
And then I'd have to kill you. Even if you are the prettiest girl they can use.
I
should probably... right, yeah, sorry.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
What door? This door? God, why is this so hard to do? Why did I have to make it the same button, too? Oh, man. God, please work. There. Almost there. Oh. Almost there. Here we are. Let's see.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
See what else? How many things in this room? 2 more things. Okay. What? That was a clue? What else? What else? Let's see what we could do with our camera. Nothing? Gotta do something out here. No? Oh, shoes. That it? Yes.
Say something about a shake before. What was he like? Did you?
So I
Maybe
think,
we should get back to.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
We need to go into Mr. Fernsby's office. We'll need like a crowbar or something like that. Let's see if do we have anything like that on us. No, we don't. We'll need to like, go outside and get one.
Hello.
Let's see where we could find one. Probably outside. We'll check there first. They said they have a greenhouse. Let's check there. Yeah, this one looks really interesting. It's huge. It's easy to get lost in. So we could leave that.
Hi there.
There it is. I think we could find a crowbar somewhere in there. So let's go.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards is the constant, you guys.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here.
Sup?
Let's see if we get in here.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Oh, we're in. See, we'll take that.
Broken lab equipment.
We need the camera here.
It looks like it was recently used, though.
God, to keep the flower out and just take out the camera.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Oh.
You have uncovered enough
Emma.
evidence
It's
to
Emma.
tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
I called it, boys.
Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Yeah, we're going. It's Emma, boys. It's Emma. Get him on way. I know who it is, I know who it is.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes.
I know who it is, I know who it is.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Nice, let's go. It might be him too. We didn't investigate his room, but we're gonna say it's Emma. Just because we could say that right now. So, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see what she says. Let's see what we get. See if we kill her. Or see what happens. See if we get the case file or get the killer. So it'll be interesting to see what we could do. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this mansion is huge. You can get lost easily. Using the intel page, I recommend using the intel page when you do this. Yeah. So I'm gonna do kill everyone challenges once I finish the campaign, just to get the the normal stuff out of the way, and we can mess around after we play the game.
Looking good today, sir.
Yeah, the kill everyone challenges I'm so excited for. They're gonna be fun. They're gonna be fun to watch. Yeah.
There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Not that I'm aware.
I need to keep an eye out, you know. Stay
This
on
is
top
Madame
of things like
Carlyle's
that.
office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accuse
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
Oh, we messed up,
And
boys.
your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
The case file.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up.
Oh, she knows.
But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here.
Yes, I will do it gladly.
I would like to see her dead.
Yes.
No?
Dude.
What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
Okay, so she knows it's us, so why don't you just kill us? We're gonna kill you, boy.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you let Edwards and
Hello, sir.
him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Come over here. No, dude. Thank God, boys. I have to say, if we didn't have a save.
Huh?
Run.
Whoa.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Whoa. What is that? That's some... Is that some
Greetings,
glitch?
sir.
I've never. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
We did it, boys, we did it. Leave. What was that glitch? That was some weird glitch. No, just get me through out the normal way. What is this music? Five stars, boys. There you go. 5 stars. That is how you do it. That is insane gameplay if you ask me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more. We have Kill Everyone challenges coming up soon. We're gonna finish the campaign first. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time.